Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another experiment or simulation. Today we are looking at the European Football Championships 2020 or 2021, as that is the year they are being played in. We can see, I have linked the database in the description so you can take a look yourself. It is a like-for-like database, so they've got all the teams in the correct groups for the competition. So like you see, Italy, Switzerland, Turkey, Wales in the same group, Croatia, Czech Republic, England, Scotland, France, Germany, Hungary, Portugal, the group of death as such in there as well. So what we will be doing today, we'll simulate the Football Manager version, see what they believe is going to be the outcome, and then what we'll also do is take a quick look at what I think. There is the European prediction online, and that is certainly something that I'll do and show you what I've got, and we can maybe have a little review of how things went at the end of the European Championship tournament. So we'll start with the Football Manager stuff though, so we'll jump to the end of the group stage, see how everyone finished, where everyone's at, and go from there. So here we are at the end of the group stage, and we can see that Turkey has topped Group A, with Italy coming in second and Switzerland qualifying as the best third place team. Belgium and Russia there in first and second in Group B. Holland and Austria in Group C. Wow, okay, Scotland have topped Group D with Croatia also going through, and then England getting reasonably lucky in the third place qualification. Similarly here, Sweden, Poland going through automatically, and then Spain coming through, and then finally France, Portugal and Germany all going through with the best third place, all that sort of thing. Poor Hungary had a hell of a group there to try and get out of, but that does mean we can take a look at the first knockout round matches. We've got France versus Spain, Portugal versus Russia, England versus Sweden, Germany versus Turkey, Poland, Belgium, Switzerland, Scotland, Austria, Italy, Holland, Croatia. Let's take a look at the goals though. So Nisbet from Scotland has got 4, Lewandowski with 3 and Guedes with 2. Best average rating of the Dutch team. They've obviously been very, very good so far. Barella, Cajazor and Sol all on 2 assists. And Harry Kane up there with player of the matches with De Jong and De Bruyne. But we'll jump ahead after the matches to take a look at who will get through to the next round. Here we are then. The games have been played, and Spain beat France on penalties. Russia beating Portugal 1-0. England smashing Sweden 4-0, which is very nice to see. Germany winning 3-1 against Turkey. Belgium 1-0 against Poland. Scotland winning on penalties against Switzerland, doing very well in this tournament. Italy winning 3-2 against Austria. What a game that is. And then Croatia beating Holland on penalties as well. Nisbet is still the top goal scorer, with Harry Kane coming up to 3 there and has the best average rating now. But other than that, all very similar. We can take a look at the quarterfinal draw though. It is Scotland versus Germany, Belgium, England, Spain, Russia, Croatia, Italy. Let's jump ahead, see how those matches turn out. Here we are then, the quarterfinals. Germany beat Scotland in the quarterfinals. Very good run by Scotland, but Germany just the better team. England beating Belgium 2-0, a bit of a shock there. Spain 3-1 against Russia, reasonably comfortable. And then Italy beating Croatia 1-0, which brings them through to the semi-finals, where we have Germany versus England, a hell of a game that'll be. And then Italy versus Spain as well. Let's see how that goes and who will be getting through to the final. Wow, okay, so England beat Germany 2-0 in the semi-final there, and then Italy won 1-0, so they are both through to the final. I can't believe England are through to the final. Phil Foden and Harry Kane getting the goals. You can tell, obviously, Germany aren't officially in the game, so they haven't got any of their real-life players in the squad, but you can see England absolutely do, with Ramsdale, Alexander-Arnold, Tomori, Stones, Saka. Tomori we know probably won't be going to the Euros. Henderson, Rice, Foden, Sancho, Kane and Sterling all in there getting through to the final. And then Italy versus Spain, you can see as well. Ramos is another player that won't be going to the Euros this year, which is unfortunate for Spain, as it looks like they could have gone quite a way through to the semi-finals. But Italy were the better team with Locatelli getting the goal to put them through to that final. We will jump ahead, take a look at the final and see who finally lifts the World Cup. Can Italy do it once again, or will it be England for the first time? Wow, there we have it then. It is Italy who have won the European Championships. 3-2 against England. What a game that was. You can see the lineups down here with the likes of... Oh, Italy went 2 up. England were able to bring it back, but in the 92nd minute, Italy scored to take the trophy. What a game that is. With Immobile and Barella putting them 2-0 up. Mount and Rashford getting the goals back, and then Gianluca Mancini getting the crucial goal to make it 3-2. What a game. Let's take a look at those goals. Let's see how they did and what the goals were like. Here we are. Florenzi on the right-hand side for Italy into Barella. Is he going to look to cross that in? He definitely fires it in, and Immobile is there to put Italy 1-0 up to start with. Ball's played out wide to Insigne, and as he comes down the right-hand side into Chiesa, the ball is blocked, but Barella is there to tidy up, making it 2-0 just before half-time. Alexander-Arnold, though, with his crossing ability, plays it back to Grealish for a 1-2, dinks it across to Mount. That is a lovely little goal and a good half volley. Ball switched to Sterling into Grealish, who's playing more centrally by the looks of things, through to Sterling, who shoots. It is saved, but Rashford is there to tuck it into an open net. And that was on the 77th minute, so they were drawing 2-2 up to this point. But you can see here in the 91st minute, Berardi into Verratti. Mancini with the long-range effort. No one got close enough to him for England. And that made it 3-2. What a great win. Let's take a look at the awards. We can see that Frankie de Jong has been awarded the best player for the Euros. Best young player was Mason Mount. And here is the dream team. So we've got Livakovic in goal from Croatia, Di Lorenzo from Italy, Stones from England, Bastoni from Italy, and Ben Chilwell at left back from England. Insigne, Mount, De Jong and Sterling are in the midfield, and Harry Kane and Immobile are up top there. And then we can also see there are a large amount of players on the bench: Courtois, De Ligt, Barella, Foden, Nisbet, Alexander-Arnold, Morata, Alderweireld, Wijnaldum, Rashford, Lukaku and Kyle Walker. Absolutely there. Can we see who got the most goals out of those players? It was Nisbet, Mount and Kane. Nisbet scoring effectively in every game he played in. Goal of the tournament was Locatelli, with Mancini's final winning goal coming in second, and then Zuba for Russia against Spain. 2 of those goals coming from against Spain and 2 from Italy themselves. And then we have the Golden Boot, of course, which does go to Mason Mount of all players, with the 4 goals and 2 assists he has there. Harry Kane in second place with 4 goals, 1 assist, and then Nisbet, he only got the 4 goals, but they were 4 goals that were required. But there you have it. That is the overall standings with regards to the European Championships and how Football Manager believes it will go. I will now show you my predictions on how I think the tournament will go. So if you'd like to stick around for that, that'd be great. Either way, like, subscribe, and we'll take a look at my thoughts next. So here we are. This is the Europa League predictor. I will link it in the description just so you can have a go yourselves. It will be interesting to see kind of what you guys come up with as well. But this is the group stages I have popped in. You see Italy coming top, Switzerland second, Wales third, Turkey fourth in Group A. Group B, Belgium, Denmark, Russia, then Finland. Group C, Netherlands, Austria, Ukraine, North Macedonia. Group D, England, Croatia, Scotland, Czech Republic. Scotland coming in third there, with England up top. Very positive. Poland, Spain, Sweden, Slovakia. I just think Poland might have the edge over Spain with Spain's lack of Real Madrid players and kind of limited squad. It doesn't look like a squad that's really as good as it should be. And then in Group F, France, Portugal, Germany, Hungary. I think Portugal and France just might have something over Germany for some reason. Don't know why, don't ask me. But there are third place teams that could go through, and I think that might be Wales, Scotland, Sweden, Germany. All teams that very much could possibly go through. But here we go. We will do this together. Round of 16. So I think Belgium will beat Sweden. Italy to beat Austria. France to beat Wales, Spain to beat Croatia. No, actually, I think Croatia would beat Spain there. I think it would be a poor tournament for Spain. Poland, I think, will have too much for Scotland, unfortunately. We're going to make a comeback. England to beat Portugal. Netherlands, Germany would be a very, very good game. I think the Germans will come out on top, though, on that one. And then Denmark on top in the final one there. We will go Belgium against Italy. I think Belgium, this could be their tournament, absolutely. France to go through there. England, I think we might just have enough against Poland. Maybe I'm being too hopeful, but there you have it. Germany against England in the semi-finals with Belgium versus France as well. I think France might just have the edge. I can't put England through to the final just because it's England, and I know it won't happen, and I'd rather keep a bit of pessimism and be a bit surprised if it does work out. And then final, we do have France versus Germany. A very epic final that would be. I think France might just do it. The current World Cup winners, I think, could absolutely win the Euros with the squad they have. But there you have it. That is my prediction. I hope you guys agree, disagree. Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Bit of something different for the Euros that are coming up, and there will be a little series coming out of me managing England in the next couple of days, so keep an eye out for that one. I'll show you what squad I would have taken and see how we get on in the competition. Hopefully we can get to the semi-finals as I've predicted, maybe even win the thing. So like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.